Yo, 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 yo. What is up, y'all? How's everybody's motherfucking Wednesday night? Wednesday night? Yeah, yeah. I thought I was going to be wrong there for a minute, but I came through strong. Let me get a big fuck you and flame emojis in the chat if you feel like your baby mama or baby daddy ain't shit. Boo. Right, right. I was kind of feeling that way a little bit today. It's been a while since I have felt that way. But you know what? Tonight was one of them one of them days that was just over the top, and it was like, you know what song am I going to play for the show tonight? So we were sitting there riding, and I'm like, I really fucking hate my baby mama. Oh yeah, let's play 3-6 Mafia's Baby Mama. I knew you all would feel that shit. I know I was. So anyway, tonight we're going to test out some more technical stuff. We're going to be having our usual guest stop by tonight. Maybe she's got something, a little switcherooed up on her end. You know, we've been using the green screen. We tried that out yesterday. That was, I want to say, somewhat of a success. I think that all matters if either the camera gets replaced or readjusted somehow. Who knows? We're going to figure out one day. We have a whole entire lifetime to do it. But until then, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's got a job, working hard. Day 2 might be on their off day tonight. I think last week or the week before I did a 6-day stint. And then right when I the next week I had gotten the usual 2 days. And then somehow when they switched my day shift around, I got flung back into this past week was a 6-day stint. So, man, talk about, this feels weird having 2 days off. Because normally when I'm off of my job, I'll DoorDash, but that is left to be up for question. Driving is somewhat of a job in itself, but I think it's the quick, easy money that just makes it feel like I'm not really working. Did you all happen to like the DoorDash video I placed online some time ago? To me, I felt like it was different. But if you all are ready for a new episode, maybe one day I can, pump out one for you. We'll see. Other than that, it's been a pretty decent day. I had my little kiddos, I went to pick them up from school, and we had a great evening, Sarah was home, so it felt like a full house type of family. Yeah. I don't know if you all are aware of any new news or any topics blazing on anywhere, but I want to bring something to attention to talk about in this show tonight. Maybe show you all a few things. There's this rapper been around for a while named Blind Fury, badass motherfucker. And for some reason I thought about him today, and so I started listening to some of his music. And the more I'd watch some more freestyles they did at home or whatever, I started noticing he had little shows everywhere. Did you all know Blind Fury has been on the BET battle rap show episodes? He's been on multiple episodes. I seen him on the Grind Mode Cypher thing. It was probably fairly old too. That shows you how far out of the loop I am. But I mean, it's such a big world out there. You never know what you're going to see or miss out on. But the one question that got me was, Blind Fury is a success. He is a very talented success. Why the hell is he not blown up? How come nobody's going out of their way to really get this guy living good? Because he's super talented, and he's been featured in so many different showcases of pretty much talent fucking shows. And this is live TV on rap stations and rap organizations and syndications, and he's got songs, I'm sure. He's been featured, if I'm not mistaken, he's on a Tech 9 album. The All 6s and 7s. Good fucking Tech 9 album. Along with the rest of them, like KOD and all the other ones, we could go down the list, but we'd be talking about Tech 9 all night, so we're not going to do that. Back to Blind Fury, though. I noticed he was getting older looking. His hair was gray. Or graying. Because when I seen the guy many, many years ago, he had black hair, and I was like, wow, so much time really, truly has passed. It's almost depressing. Because I look at my gray hair and I'm like, damn shit. So I got a kit tonight. She picks it up and goes, oh, babe, this ain't the right color. I was like, it'll be fine. Like, the voice in my head at Walmart was saying, it's going to be fine. It's going to work out. But then I looked at it again from a different perspective and I was like, damn, this is not going to work. Should I just walk around and be old forever? At least be old looking? I don't feel comfortable with just letting the shit hang out. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel old. And it's like, I surely don't want to walk around looking old. Fuck that shit. So I dedicate this sip to everybody out there fighting to keep their youth. That's a special blend in there tonight. You all will never figure it out. It's 2 different beers. And it was manufactured that way on purpose. Hey, what's up, Jade? I see you in the chat. What's up, Knights? What up, Cree? He's been stopping by and fucking dropping a fucking like and a damn comment. But that's what I want. That's what I like to see. Inner fucking action. You people are the action of this. I can't even let the real me out until you all start fucking playing ball with me. You know what I mean? So until then, we're going to have to do like some little reviews and some chats and talks. And I'm not going to sit here and bitch about, oh, nobody wants to come on my fucking stream. Because it's going to get there one day, you know. But for the most part, until that ball really gets rolling and it's kind of slow motion right now, it's kind of boring. And it's made me question whether I should change platforms or not. Like, should I stop doing it on YouTube and maybe host it on Facebook? Well, if I put it on Facebook, I'm not going to get the same interaction as if I want on this, like join the panel. But if you want that feature to do on multiple streams, like platforms, you have to pay for the price. These packages ain't cheap, guys. And I'm pretty sure StreamYards is not going to be the only option, okay? So I said to myself tonight, I said, self, you better dedicate at least 2 or 3 hours tomorrow of practicing on learning some of that OBS. Surely it can't be too far off from this. I mean, shit. But this is fun. I love the interaction with it. I love how it's easy, streamlined, you know. Once again, I'm going to drop a motherfucking link in the chat. See if you all want to fucking join. Because I know I have a handful of motherfuckers out there that know how to operate a fucking phone. And all they got to do is just click the little link. Click, 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 click. And you're fucking there, man. We can talk about all the bullshit. But shit, I would love to see some kind of interaction with people from other places and other parts of town. You know, fuck it. Stop on by and chat it up. I mean, I thought about some other things we could do. Like maybe a cool game or something. But then it wouldn't be more or less like our time to talk. Like, you all are my psychiatrist. Normally you would have one psychiatrist. It is in my own right that I prefer to have millions of people. I don't know. Sounds crazy, but I just... But for the most part, to see some friends stop by, that'd be some pretty epic shit. So what y'all want to fucking hear? Do y'all want to hear some motherfucking Blind Fury? I know I do. So this is the video I found today. Not sure if you can see it. Hold on. Yeah. I didn't do it right, but this is the fun part because we get to fucking do it right. All right, watch this. Because this guy, I'm like, man, this fucking kills me. This dude is not motherfucking... Man, he should be a fucking trillionaire, dude. I like his voice, his raps, his content's fucking dope.
I pop beans when I roll with Justin. I drank lean, not roll with Tussin. You know I'm bugging. I told her we related just so the bitch would blow my cousin. I'm coming back and I'm spitting fire. And you singing like Jeremiah. I won't retire. I'm gonna get higher. I'm gonna be flyer. You a fucking liar like Stitch C. Lyrically, y'all be killing me up in the industry. I drink vodka mixed with the Hennessy. I really don't do that, but you get it, B? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me kill him with the flow. Sniff another quarter ounce of blow. Put a nigga nose, cause the motherfuckers already be knowing that I'm touring on the road. I be like, whoa, like a black Rob. Motherfuckers know that I be getting on that job. And she wanna swallow my knob like corn on the cob. And they know that you're gonna get robbed. I'm back on my shit. Y'all already know that I will not quit. I'm too legit like MC Hammer. I'ma just shit in the pamper. You say word to my grandma. Whoop. Sipping on Douce, I'm popping your bitch in a coochie, cause she's juicy, just like her booty. I'm the main like Gucci. You probably didn't get it, but I with a water whip it in the kitchen. The motherfucker know that I be terrific and I've never written. The motherfucker really be spitting. Whoa, let me get on the beat. I made your bitch spit on my meat. And
Oh shit.
Damn.
Fury.
What do y'all fucking think? We all think the motherfucking song was dope. Sorry, I'm trying to pause. The other stuff I'm going to show. Hey, Jay, let me hear your audio.
Oh, it's not connected.
What are you using?
I'm on my headset.
The Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Oh. It sounds way better for some reason tonight.
Maybe it was me the other night.
It's not so loud though, I'll tell you that.
No, it's not.
No, not at all.
Oh, it's turned up all the way.
There you go. There you go.
No.
You just had your
I don't know if
volume
it
down.
was. Probably.
Stupid. No, I'm kidding. You're not
You're
stupid.
stupid. You fucking potato.
So that microphone I hooked up didn't fucking pan out?
No. I gotta figure out what's going on.
Bless us with some green screen action. Let's see if that works tonight.
It's not.
What?
Not the right lighting.
Look, you ain't got the camera on it. It's too far over. Look at that. You see the little bit of wall right there?
I know. I was trying to show off my wall decor.
Tilt it and show the microwave. Look, turn around and show them. We ain't trying to see that shit. Show them the microphone. Yeah, that's what I was trying to have you fucking blessed with, man.
Well, it wasn't connected for some reason. It might be something kind of software that I need to install or something.
Nope, not at all. It is in fact pilot's error, I guess. Let's see what these fucking asses have to say.
Alright, so this is how it's going down. Gentlemen, this battle is
Okay, look, check it out. It's one of
in the
these
first
things.
round, Moon, you're gonna go first.
Oh, no.
In round 2, Blind Fury, you're gonna go first. And in the third round, Moon, you're gonna go first once again. The rules are the same as they've always been. No cursing, no foul language, no sexually explicit lyrics or drug references. Each MC has 45 seconds in round 1, round 2, and round 3. After that, the judges, along with you at home, will decide the winner of this year's Freestyle Friday tournament. Somebody's going on with the belt, 5K, and the chance to rap in the Hip Hop Awards Cypher. Right now, it's time for round 1. I need y'all to touch mics. Over here, touch mics. And please respect the Cypher because it's so unkind.
That beat's pretty nice.
Yaga.
Oh, this was the guy he did one earlier with.
Look, Blind Fury, knock it off. I'm the reason why you here. Artisan wasn't prepared to knock you off. Going back to Lugoff, we all know that you soft. For that 5K, you'll get aired like the playoffs. Hoping God feel your pain. He can't say you though. Your mom was feeling my swag. Told her I'ma play it up. You better not see two come at my neck wrong. Cause I can leave your head high like my neck. So, when it's war, put a vest on. Cause if you don't, how you think you gon' look when your chest gone? When the tech roll, everybody get low. That thing live in backs, no limbo. Mess around and get your ass strapped like a limo. You ain't know? Here we go. Checking this the memo. Moon been hot ever since you had Nintendo. Make girls feel good like when it's hot in the wind blow. My bars so incredible. You're so simple. It's simple.
Get it,
it's
Fury.
simple.
Come on,
target
man.
to end you. I don't use doors. Me, I'm crawling through your window. Brawling like I'm Kimbo. Sorry, only just know wherever I go, I got money like a boat. And if it ain't about money, Fury, I don't wanna know.
If it ain't about money, Fury, I don't want to know. That's
I wonder
what
if they
I'm
recycled
talking about,
this.
baby. We about to wild out. Pro style, bring the beat back. Blind Fury, 45 seconds.
Shut up, son, really. Shut up, alright? Look, check it out. Yo, if my lyrics was fits, you will get your face all cracked. And when I'm done, they gon' put me where Jay Park's at. Don't catch you better with straight up whack. And this isn't my opinion, Moon is straight up fact. Quit all that yelling, lay down, take a nap. You gon' keep jumping around and get slapped. And you really think that you found your match? I'ma tell you now, your freestyles is trash. And I'ma get it in the bag. I'ma give you the beating that your daddy never had. And while we on the subject, he up there with the angels. Your pop named you son, cause he ain't wanna claim you.
Damn.
Oh.
Boys bowling cereal, wasn't milking a spoon. That's right, you messing around with a goon. I'ma be Diddy and you can be Loon. Cause all you ain't coming over your dome. Go to Atlanta and start selling boost phones. While I'm in the studio rapping with Jim Jones. Take that to play field and keep it at home. Chump.
Alright. A very solid round one.
Look, his feelings are hurt.
Round two is coming up. Right after this, two Furies up
Oh,
first.
boy's feelings
Both
are
sound
hurt.
beat.
You see that look on his face? Go back. Let's look at that look on
listen.
his face whenever Blind Fury did that.
He did a
It's
round
like
I
right
saw
there.
earlier in a separate video today where the dude's name is K9, and at the end of his flow, after he ripped him a new one, he was like, they won't call you K9, they'll be calling you dog shit. I'm like, damn. I wonder if they like prep. You know what I mean? Like, do they actually prep and do this shit?
Well, you oh, absolutely.
Like, oh, I'm gonna say this or that, you know?
Let's go.
Ooh, I can do it too, Fury.
Hey yo, once upon a time, he
DMX.
wanna be a goon. He grew up in Plainfield, and his friends call him Moon. Nah, let's be honest, his friends call him Ernest, and I ain't had to go to Jefferson High to learn this. The only
Sarah
thing we
did.
got is hunger for the bread. Keep following your idol, and you're gonna be ahead. And keep battling with me, you're gonna end up dead. And I ain't gotta yell at you. You heard what I said.
Ooh, told you, motherfucker.
Look at him. He's so hurt.
Snap. Oh.
He's in his feelings bad. Look at that shit.
See, ooh, you know what?
You get smoked, son. I got more styles than Pete. Yeah, and you will get a KO like Ace. From all the cats you seeing, you punched in the face. For real though, I'm a hard act to follow. I had a turkey burger, you was eating McDonald's. Homie,
Damn.
did you enjoy your
Turkey burger,
chips,
shout out
man?
to-
Now you got this by me, you know how it feel.
Okay.
You okay, Jimmy?
As hard as these young rappers like work and
Dude.
put in fucking work, their bars come hard as a motherfucker. At that point, it's almost like wrestling. You know, wrestling is like fake, right?
Yeah.
It's like a melodrama, whatever. Who cares?
No, I thought it was real.
No, well, see, people tend to think these rap beefs or battles are real, and I think they might be scripted. Do you not
Yeah.
think there's some way that some of these
Well, I think
challenges
that both rappers
are
prepare
picked?
ahead of time and just
Yes.
go in general, and
They're
they
gonna go,
pick
this is
out
what I'm gonna say.
things.
Like they probably sit backstage and go, all right, I said this.
So it's like, who's the most creative?
Or it could be somehow dealt with as a fan favorite selection one week. Like maybe one week they'll let Fury take the fucking most woos in the votes, or they can privately deeter out these songs and let people judge and pick and put their selection. And so if let's say behind closed doors in a poll somewhere, everybody got to hear, like they picked 30 people and said, okay, you're hired to listen to this, and honestly, like you're not gonna get paid until you make a selection. It's like a legit thing you sign up for and everything, right? And let's say Fury gets the popularity vote that week, so they let Fury win this round. Do you follow me? Like what I'm getting at? It's like the
Right.
wrestling. Stone Cold.
Somebody wins one week, somebody else wins the next week.
Yes, it was like when The Rock and Stone Cold was out beefing. They were both extremely huge fan favorites. Therefore, that garnered them they had to find a balance somewhere, because if this is all script, even the fighting is script. Now, it may not be meticulous and just really out there, but you never fucking know what is on
Right.
the other side of stars. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But I would like to think that Blind Fury is such a good artist that he excels. How come he's not like dripped up in chains and in mansions and Now, there's no fucking doubt in my mind that he's made a little money off of this shit. I'm sure he's got to travel for free from it. He's been
Probably.
featured on some of the most elite shit ever, okay? Like, this kid has been around, man, I'm sorry, dude. I can't even call him a fucking kid, but like, is it the fact that he's blind is the only thing that's hindering him from succession? Like, maybe people can fuck him over because he's in a predicament to where he can't really fight it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a take it or leave it situation. Wouldn't that be fucking terrible? Just because this man needs either a personal aid or a blind eye seeing dog, that's going to hinder him because of his scenario of his situation. Now, we're all in situations out here in life. We both know that like Sarah, when I got with you, you understand that I had to have a job. I was not rich when you met me. I was a working class motherfucker. And you knew that on the front end. You're like, hey, this broke nigga's going to have a job, okay? And so, like, and then likewise, I mean, fuck, money ain't free. Ain't nobody standing around handing you that shit. So,
Heck no.
if you're somebody like Blind Fury and you're disabled to the point where it's extreme to where, like, fucking obviously, you know, Blind Fury can't work a fucking job. I mean,
Right.
So he probably gets like disability payments, right? But let's say something somewhere out there, the fucking planets aligned, and God bless this poor man. I don't even want to say poor because he's way more successful than me. I'm over here bitching about why is he not more famous? Okay, back on fucking track. What I'm getting at is the fact that he's handy abled, capped or whatever. It's like it makes you wonder, is he kind of somewhat half-ass blackballed from being allowed to be successful? Or is this like ignorance on like entertainment lawyer level? Like maybe he don't know how to handle this, you know, getting approached for music deals or anything. Like somebody should fucking step up and help that guy. Get all this shit while you can while he's alive, because this is going to be irreplaceable. You can't create another Blind Fury. I don't know personally if there's ever going to be another Blind Fury out in the world. Why not do something with this guy? He's in a bad predicament enough that he's had to live with it so long. This is his life. He's used to it. He don't let that shit keep him down. But I want to see Blind Fury now, and I could be wrong. Maybe he's just humble. Maybe he ain't with all this commercial bullshit and sign a piece of fucking paper and all of a sudden some record label owns all your work. Because the minute they pay you off, you're not going to get shit for royalties from it. Maybe perhaps he's had somebody get in his ear and tell him, look, man, you're really, really good. Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah.
We don't know what Blind Fury's situation is looking like. But I know that he has such incredible potential that it's like, man, it makes me sick how I see so many people out there struggling, and I see people struggling trying to live their dream because they believe in it so fucking hard. There's really no other fucking choice to do, you know? You want to be fucking successful or not? Only you can make that decision. Sorry about that. Kind of pissed on myself. Retarded ass motherfucking shit. I'll tell you what. You know what? I ain't fucking dealing with this bullshit.
Where'd you
So
go?
let's hear you talk, man. Let's hear you wrap it up.
You what? You said now what? Hear it? Me here? You want to hear me? Oh, gosh. What can I say?
How was your day?
It was easy. It wasn't hard.
Well,
But I tell you what, I got to thinking about some stuff today.
What's that?
All this stuff going on, man. Baby mamas, baby daddies.
What the fuck is going on? I mean, come on.
What is going on, man?
Sway.
I mean, I'm not one to say, hey, I agree with all kind of shit, because the shit happened to me, okay? I'm not fucking cool with it at all, but
I've been
What, you been making some
lot of
thoughts?
issues. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of issues.
Are you
and a lot
fixing to
of
fucking leave
trouble.
me?
Hell no.
Okay, so what you been thinking about?
Definitely not that.
Oh,
Just been thinking, like you should really like research your people. I mean, you got this popular show out right now called You. Man,
you. I was
that
thinking about
guy,
you.
that guy goes to like the ultimate lengths to make sure that he gets to know somebody.
Give us some type of example.
Like he literally stalks them, steals their items, takes them into his
Like stealing
possession.
panties and shit.
Yeah,
My
phones,
nigga. Oh my god, he is on my level. I've got to check this show out.
phones. Like literally, like he holds
What
onto
a
her old phone
psycho.
that she loses, and she gets a new one, but he can still link into her stuff through the cloud because she was still signed into it. You should get to know people though before you date them. Being friends first is always a good thing. You should never jump right into a relationship.
Well, what type of time limit are you talking about?
What do you mean?
How long should there be before anything?
Well, I guess it kind of depends, but at least 6 months to a year.
Okay. What do you think about living with somebody? How far should somebody know somebody before they are essentially living with you?
Now that I feel like should
What do
be
you think's
based on what
fair?
they feel. That I feel like depends on how the dating relationship goes.
Good point. Fair enough. Fair enough. I had lost track of what I was going to download, or not download, but play. I had a good idea, but damn, it slipped from me. I like stood up to go type it in, and I fucking lost it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been watching a bunch of bullshit on fucking YouTube.
I know you got me following suit now. If I caught myself
Oh
going to
yeah,
the store. Was it last night? I think, or maybe it was earlier today. I don't know. Whenever I went,
it's like
uh,
never-ending fucking TV.
but I had Black Bigot I was watching. He interviewed this woman that like served 10 years for armed robbery, and I couldn't help
Oh
myself but from
yeah, I
listening to
actually
it.
did. Yeah, I got that notification and I ignored it, and then I went back like 3 or 4 hours
It
later. I
was
was like,
last
fuck
night
it.
when I was going to get
I was
coffee
like, I
for you
ran out
guys.
of everything to fucking watch. I will watch anything at this point if it's remote, like anything I know.
Yeah, I got worked into it last night.
Look, here's Blind Fury rapping in a backyard. He's always holding a fucking cup of something. Man, poor guy. Like, he shouldn't be wearing regular ass clothes, hanging out in the fucking hood. You know what I mean? Like, dude, if I was motherfucking Blind Fury, I'd be
Dude,
getting
he probably
tatted
has
up.
some respect up there.
Oh, fuck yeah. He's probably got a personal handful of homies that fucking help him out. Shit.
Yeah,
I'd be fucking helpful. I mean, he's super talented. Would you get any tattoos if you were blind?
absolutely.
Even though you couldn't see them?
Well, if you go to a licensed tattoo shop,
I mean, yeah, people can tell me what it looks like. I'd be like, tight, man. That's fucking awesome. That was the same
yeah.
decision I had. I'm proud of you. That was awesome. Look, he's been on Sway in the Morning. Golly, he's been everywhere doing shit. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, there's videos of him on big fucking websites. Like, what the fuck, man? Why is he not dripping, bro? Huh. So what'd you say? You said there was some more violence that happened in the prison?
Oh yeah, there's like a total of 9
Let's pull that
inmates
shit
that have
up.
been
Go ahead and
killed.
explain to us while I pull up the video.
All right, there have been 9 inmates killed in less than a month at this specific prison in Mississippi. These people, as much as they've done wrong, don't deserve to be in the conditions that they've been left in by any means. They have like plumbing issues. Some don't have toilets or sinks or whatever the deal is. It's bad, man. And I think it was in the last 24 hours, 2 more inmates were found dead.
Damn, that's a badass photo of you. I hate to interrupt. That's fucking tight. I like the color, everything. That's badass. I didn't even say that till just now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess, I don't see anything new, but we'll go ahead and cover some videos that's on the news.
It was on CNN 4 hours ago.
Fuck.
Another inmate has died at Mississippi's Parchman Prison, making 8 deaths in the facility this year.
Yeah.
That's since January 1st, okay? In the last 23 days, they've had 8 inmates killed.
8? That is fucking terrible.
In 23 days.
Now check this out. This
other guy was supposedly found
footage from a few weeks ago. I want to look up something recent for the thing. Hang on.
Highlighted a
CNN had
with serious problems, even beyond just this brutal violence. William Brangham has more.
That's right, Amna. Those deaths were just the tip of the iceberg. From staffing problems to crumbling facilities, Mississippi's correctional system is in a dire situation that puts prisoners and guards at risk. Jerry Mitchell is the founder of Mississippi's Center for Investigative Reporting, and he's been investigating conditions in Mississippi prisons with a grant from ProPublica, and he joins me now. Jerry, thank you very much for doing this. I wonder, in your series, you talk about several different prisons and problems in them, but you really focus on one particular prison in Parchman, Mississippi. Can you tell us a little bit about what you found there?
Well, we found just a host of problems. You have everything from just like the drinking water has had nearly 100 major violations of the Safe Drinking Water Act. The photographs of birds eating off the food trays of inmates, some of the drains, there's just garbage disposals backed up in the kitchen, and the kitchen door, a big crack in it, so flies and mosquitoes can easily, and roaches can get in. And you can't imagine some of these conditions. It looks like a third world prison, to be honest with you.
You know what? Hey, whoa. Pump the brakes on this motherfucker. Pump the motherfucking brakes. Did this white liberal cocksucker just say it looks like a third world country? Do they even know the proper definition of a third world country? It doesn't mean what the fuck he just meant it by slang. A third world country is just a country that's like, it's so like broke down. There's no really like, political situation going on. Like no kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think people get these terms fucked up. Like when you say the word third world, you mean, oh, there's no running water. There's no sunlight. There's no fucking breathable air. Motherfucker, people in fucking Michigan or in Flint, Michigan without water. Okay. You can't even drink or, man, it'd probably be risque bathing in it. I don't know. I just had to stop and pause that for a second. My bad. Rant over.
Since July, there have been seven homicides inside Parchman prison. So, and then five suicides too. So it's had a host.
I believe
of
the suicide part.
I mean, you've been reporting on Mississippi prisons for a very, very long time. Can you help us understand why in the 21st century are we still seeing conditions like this?
They haven't funded it, to be honest. I mean, they have cut the Mississippi Department of Corrections essentially about $185 million over the past 5 years, and so if they had just stayed level,
what the fuck are we watching?
$85 million more. So it's just a lot of awful
conditions. I don't know what this part is. CNN has something.
Vacancy rates like.
Let's listen to what these motherfuckers. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but did you know Yo Gotti and Jay-Z actually stood up and they're trying to like fight to fucking sue Mississippi?
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Man, like, seriously,
With
Really?
Disney deaths and stuff like that, absolutely.
They could have squashed this a week or two ago. Why is this still
Man,
going
you gotta
on?
think.
That place
I
is
got
still
a
out of fucking
friend.
control.
I have a very, very good friend who had her kid's dad in that prison. He was the first one killed out of this whole list.
2 American
So what happened now?
A very good friend of mine, her kid's dad was the very first one to get killed in all this.
Wow.
I believe it. He might have been the second one.
He was an innocent
He was killed right
bystander, like a
before
tenant.
Christmas.
He was like stuck
No,
there. Just having to do.
he was in prison, but he was killed amidst everything going on.
Damn.
Like a riot broke out. Whenever the riot broke out, he was killed.
You know, when you guys say riot in the news, it's not usually so much as like a riot. Sometimes gang fights pop off. They call it going to war. We are
And
at
he probably
war.
got stuck in
He
the center of
probably
it, no one
somehow
did.
got thrown up in the mix, or he might have been affiliated or friends with somebody somewhere, and it fucking bit him in the ass.
It may have been a complete accident. I think it was a complete accident, and he just got caught in the middle.
Shit like that happens, man. You already have to live around there under pressure. Like, you can't trust whether somebody's gonna drop a fucking box on your head and fucking leave you brain damaged the rest of your life, or if you're gonna get stabbed up. In that kind of place, it's who you are and who you know. Like, you better be able to fucking do something in that motherfucker, because if you don't at least get down with something going on, you're gonna become prey.
Man, this is insane.
Like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be that goddamn bad. You're in fucking prison. I don't think there should be, like, they say the inmates rule the prisons. I'm really starting to believe that. Guards can get corrupted. Inmates can get corrupted. There's people that go in there and they're short timers, and something happens and they end up having to sit there forever. Who fucking knows? But yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. So Yo Gotti and Jay-Z, they wanted to put their fucking heart on their sleeve and pull some bullshit. There's two sides of this coin. A, more power to you. It's your money, your fucking time, whatever. The B side of the coin is, man, you guys are trying to fucking, like, capitalize on some shit. Because Yo Gotti ain't about to fucking get involved with nothing unless somebody like Jay-Z gets fucking involved. Jay-Z's got the kind of wealth, power, and clout to where you can stand next to him, and if Jay-Z was like, yeah, I shot and robbed a hooker, you could almost positively stand next to him in confidence that you guys are both going to beat it, even if you vouch for him and you wasn't there. So these fucking pinheads with all this money are trying to get involved. Let's check it out.
Rap moguls are suing the Mississippi Department of Corrections following the deaths of 5 inmates this month alone. Yo Gotti and Team Rock, the philanthropy group under Jay-Z's company Rock Nation, have provided lawyers for 29 inmates who claim the deaths are a result of a guard shortage and abysmal conditions inside the prison. These are just some of the photos.
They're asking for more guards.
State Penitentiary. The prison has a long history of violence and inadequate living conditions. In 2018, 16 inmates were killed in a prison riot. Recording artist Yo Gotti is here with me now to break down the lawsuit and the conditions inside Mississippi's prison system. Thank you so much for joining us. So this has been a long-standing problem in Mississippi. I know we've got these recent deaths, but it's nothing new. You're not from Mississippi.
No, I'm not.
You're from Tennessee, right?
Memphis.
Yeah, I'm like 30, 40 minutes away.
Why participate in this lawsuit? Why was it important?
Jay-Z's involved.
Memphis is like, Mississippi is like a street over. Like if you cross a red light, cross one red light, you in Mississippi. So it's really like, you know, our backyard to our hometown. Like,
Gotti, you may be right across the motherfucking street, and you might have homies right across the motherfucking state line, right there in the little top half-ass of South Haven. But you ain't got no business sticking your nose down 2 or 3 hours down south of Mississippi about these fucking inmates, unless Yo Gotti is somehow dry snitching, saying he may have a few family members and or posse or homie members down there. Trying to show support. I'm gonna fill up your canteen, homie.
Well, tri-state area, and it's just, you know, inhumane situations, you know.
Inhumane. I love that motherfucker.
People that have been in prison before, you know, and just thinking everybody should be treated like a human is, you know, our reason.
Yeah.
Parchment is like its own fucking city.
You found the
it's
most
its own
egregious
town.
When you started to hear stories.
Prison was purchased on its own property, which is the fucking next town in that bitch.
The way people sleeping on the floors, the lack of staff, and so it's really unsafe.
What do you know about
They
Parchment,
can't really
Yo
control
Gotti?
the prison.
This is not new for Mississippi, though. There have been other lawsuits. The ACLU has sued families of
Next week, Al fucking Sharpton's going to show up with a fucking rally. Look, I tell you what. These prisoners are bitching about, oh, we're stuck in these fucking caves with no running water and fucking mildew. Motherfucker, you all burned the original fucking housing unit you were in down. You killed each other to the point where the guards have no way to stop you and or get control of the situation. They shut it down. They moved you all and corralled you to shut down condemned quarters because they have nowhere else to put you. You burned down the last motherfucking house you were in. And now y'all want to use your stolen, snuck in, fucking corrupted phones to bitch, whine, and moan and say, oh, we're getting treated like shit. Motherfucker, you're not in prison for singing too loud in choir. But, other side of that coin, who's to say you've been having it decent in there anyway? I mean, you guys are able to fucking coerce the guards into bringing drugs and contraband in. You are living rough. I've heard stories about that place. It's like one of the fucking worst prisons to go to, next to like the one in Arkansas that Damien Eccles went to. Be sure to check out my fucking West Memphis 3 tour video. It's on my YouTube page. Back to the subject. Yes, I agree, man. You guys are probably getting neglected like a motherfucker. And that is against human rights, as far as you're a motherfucking human, not a cockroach.
I know, and some of these people probably aren't even in there for like. Some of them might be not in there for crimes against people. They might have just done messed up, got hooked on drugs. Even though it's not, I'm not condoning it, but people do come back.
I legit feel sorry, like 10% for these people, because it's like, dude, look what you got to deal with. But at the same time, it's like, dude, the other 90%, you didn't get there for being a fucking upstanding member of society somewhere. So it's kind of like when you lost your right as a fucking citizen and became an inmate, you lost those rights to be a citizen. So you've got to deal with the shit that they throw at you. If they want to feed you apples and peanut butter sandwiches 3 times a day because something happened somewhere and shit's fucked up in the prison because y'all burned half of it down and you're killing each other left and right over gang turf and shit and situations and drama. It's like high school drama in there. Like, that's the worst fucking place you'd want to go. Imagine being locked in a cell with your worst fucking enemy. And then you got to deal with this shit.
People inside the prisons have sued. Why this method? Why do you think this is the way to go?
I think we just got to do what we got to do. You know, we're in the process right now creating a rally down there so the voices can be heard. You know what I mean? Making sure that they feel us, that they feel that, you know, we trying to do something about it. We trying to make a change in it. So, like I said, we're in the process right now of setting up a whole rally down there to make sure the words be heard.
Do you think, is it that politicians, lawmakers, they don't care?
I don't know, but they should, if that's the case.
Because a huge part of the problem with the prison system down there that many
fucking
have complained
politicians
about
going to be the
is
last
that
motherfucker near that son of a bitch
basic lack of
situation.
funding. And it's
Of course it's lack of
they're
funding,
public
lack of
prisons, they're
guards,
private
lack of
prisons.
funding.
They're just not putting enough money into the infrastructure. They're not paying the guards, so they don't have enough guards working. So even the people working there are scared for their lives. You have prisoners who are going in for nonviolent crimes and finding themselves in very violent situations.
Hey, guards get fucked up
That's
too.
what happened to my friend.
What do you want the
man?
governor to
Look,
he wasn't
guards,
violent.
Guards get fucked up too. Don't get it twisted. If a guard agrees to bring in tobacco and drugs for like a couple of months and he's getting money from these inmates, and then one day he goes home and says, oh, I have a guilty conscience, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. And he goes back to prison to clock in for his shift and work for 12 hours, and he's around the same inmates he's done spoiled. And they come up to him and go, hey, man, we're going to need a pack of weed, dude. Here's fucking $500. And he goes, hey, I'm out. I'm done. I don't want no more of this. Dude, they will smash his ass as if he was a fucking inmate just for fucking declining to keep doing what he was doing. Either that or the inmates will fucking snitch on him. He'll have to quit. Or if he gets caught, he gets arrested. Like, man, come on, dude. Corruption is every fucking where.
For sure.
But Yo Gotti and Jay-Z, the only reason why they can fucking attest and do all this shit is because they have money. Like, they'll get a little piece of this fucking celebratorium bullshit. It'll be old news by next month once everything tones down. But it makes everyone out there want to, you know, try to figure out their situation financially. Perhaps I went to the bank today and I tried to discuss some financial matters. Now, I got politely declined on some of them, which I had a feeling I was going to get declined anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, it's all a numbers game. You're going to get fucking declined. Like, it's not the end of the fucking world, dude. You know what I mean? But I left with a peace of mind. The lady, she informed me about this class. It's like a credit class through the bank. It's more of a course. I suggested maybe to her, maybe it was like a little mini seminar. But it's like you go through it, you deal with it. It's like 3 hours long. And then it's like the bank in turn sets you up for this other qualifying thing, which cannot do nothing but help me down the road. So there's that. I'm going to be attending my first credit seminar. What's up?
I said, I think it would be a good idea.
Oh, the lady said it's a very successful idea. Do I have the motherfucking balls to make my ass get out of bed and go do it? That's all it takes. I just got to sit to it for 3 hours, and it's like I learn some things, I get a certificate, and then the bank opens up new doors for me because I qualify. I've earned the certificate to do these other little side programs with them, which is a personal investment financially with myself. Isn't that fucking genius?
Ew.
It was a very productive day. Fuck all y'all. I'm fucking with banks. I'm talking to fucking bank managers about making moves. All you fucking nobodies on the internet that want to fucking act like you're doing shit. I'm on the path.
I can't, man.
Just kidding. It's a little bit.
Love a youth worker.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been quite an explosive episode. I almost didn't do it, but I was like, nope. Sticking to my guns. Gonna do it. So, I appreciate you stopping by tonight. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Who knows? Where do we go from here? Seriously. I'm going to go to sleep tonight. And I'm going to wake up. What kind of a world am I going to wake up in? Why is this squeaky?
I don't know.
Is that bad?
I just was wondering, like, what in the world?
Listen, I violated way too many vocal rights tonight, so I think I'm going to go ahead and kill this stream. But check it out. If you want to, show support for the show. Like, subscribe, share. Holla at your boy in the comment section. Join the motherfucking panel. Other than that, I'm about to go. But until next time, which is tomorrow night, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I love you all. Peace.